Hi there, signs of Scorpio. This is Kim here to do your next 3-day messages. Hope you're doing well today. Thank you for joining me. Opening up to your spirit team, your spirit guides, and your angels for these messages. They are for your Most High always. Next 3 days was going to lead you into that new full moon, blue micro moon. That's what it will be. And if you're interested in a private reading, and by the way, thank you for the support with that. The information's in the description box below. I provide readings with a personal private link similar to this. So it's a recorded message for you. Have a cat confirmation in here. She's just wanting to say something. You wanting to talk? Yeah. All right. Say hi, Scorpios. Yeah, synchronicity coming out first. Synchronicity. Oh, yeah. Let me not forget to say, if you get a private reading, make sure you put in the notes section at checkout what you want to ask of the reading. Okay? So, synchronicity. We'll see what the synchronicities are. We have synchronicity. It kind of puts us into this different space of mind where all of a sudden life is a little bit more magical and the universe is definitely working with you. So this is you noticing those signs. I feel like we always get synchronicities, but whether you're tapped in and noticing them is another thing. So I want to see how these synchronicities are coming across. And let me see, this could be about timing. This could be a card that's talking about the timing of something new coming in. You have the 4 Ouroboros, 4 of them around a diamond. And we already know that diamonds are created from pressure, right? So this says you are tapped. This is actually a really big card, you all. It says you're tapped into source, destiny, and the miraculous message. What you notice matters. Yeah. Says what you notice matters. You matter. This card is arriving to give you a sacred message around synchronicity. Guidance sent directly from above or from your higher self, however you want to look at it. So this is destiny calling or letting you know, hey, something new, something big and new is coming right around the corner. Something that's going to make you feel good because you could have been in this resin state. Now, when we're trying to adhere to things that are no longer working, that resin card can come out. So the resin card, the energy of it can be like a 4 of Pentacles. So you have to take a look when this card comes up to find out, am I holding on to anything too tightly? Or am I doing something in trying to preserve something that's not meant to be preserved, or it's those types of questions. But I just kind of feel like this synchronicity here is going to be cracking something open for you. So it's going to be different than what you're used to. Wow, different than the normal. They're saying you are ready. Okay. With the raven's head, yeah, and then we have a pearl in between the beak right here next to this throat chakra area. So this card means your life's work is beginning. Whether you are ready or not, there's a big destiny here that's tied to you. And so this destiny chose you instead of the other way around. So you might find that you're getting pushed more and more into your dharma, which you came here to do. What does this involve, Spirit? What does this involve? Let's use the tarot. What does this involve for Scorpio? A breakup of something that you were holding on to, possibly? Like when we're separating from someone or a situation, it's usually not the most fun or the most pleasant thing. But I definitely see these two could be together, where sometimes we're holding on to a relationship that's just not working anymore. This is kind of like it's wrapping it up. It's not necessarily an ending, but it's the ending of of you and another person doing something together. So, but, another 3. What's it with the, water signs today with you all in 3s? Cancer got 333 in their reading, 3 of Cups. I'm wanting to say this is not something you're going to be terribly upset about. There is some sort of friend group thing going on here. These are good. These are good, but this is something's breaking up here too. Something's kind of breaking up in regards to this friend group or to some people that are around you. And it's not the most fun thing, but there's something here about hidden feelings. The moon in the reverse, hidden feelings being revealed, or maybe even there was a secret here. So it's something that broke your heart. I don't think this is like saying, oh, this is what's going to happen. I think this has already happened, and it's something that involved like your friends. Some sort of betrayal. So the moon wanted to come out in the reverse, and that's like the revealing of somebody's true intentions or somebody's true feelings. And then I see you going in a different direction. 6 of Swords, going in a different direction after you've really zoomed in on how you feel too. So I think the happiness speeds up here. I think happiness speeds up with the ending of that, of whatever this is. If this is a relationship or a job or something. Look, we definitely have like an ending. Candle went out. And when the candle goes out in the reading, it means something. So it's like you're blowing the candle out on something, going in a different direction. Possibly there's been a shift in perspective here. You have good communication with the 8 of Wands. It's going to be maybe online or through the internet type of communication. But it speeds something up and it gets you going in a direction that feels like happy compared to whatever this is that you've been in. I do want to get clarification. Well, justice coming in for you. Don't want to know what their karma is. Let's just stick with the fact that you're getting some good karma here. Okay, so new partnerships, new relationships, things that are more balanced, something that brings balance into your life. Let's get the Kipper deck combined with the Lenormand, and let's find out a little bit more about this situation that's going on, because it definitely looks like you're going away from it. We'll do one more here too by that 8 of Wands. Okay, 7 of Pentacles, 2 of Cups, 5 of Wands on the bottom. So for a lot of you all, this is about something here where the patience has paid off, or what you have invested in ends up paying off. Looks like you're going towards a new partnership, or a new, like this communication might be Cupid coming in, and it's going to make somebody not too happy, because I think that would be who this 5 of Swords. This is a situation where there's been a pause or a decision where you've already kind of made up your mind. You just haven't actually done, or actually said what it is that you're going to decide on. Typically I'd see that as like a split. Dion, I think it's going to get some people upset that you're wanting to go in a different direction, but looks like you go towards something that's really nice and meaningful, instead of trying to hold on or preserve something that's just not doing it anymore. Tell me about the resin and the 3 of Swords. You have the King of Swords energy, Aquarius energy here in the book. The secret. So it's somebody's secret that was found out. Somebody's secret, or somebody also has a somebody's secret. Tell me about somebody's secret. Tell me about somebody's secret. false person. I was going to say you might have an admirer here. You may be kind of, not sure about wanting to trust your heart because of what you've been through in the past. But somebody here, they hold secret feelings for you. Maybe that it gets communicated or something gets communicated with you because they're showing up as like being the false person. Now, let's go ahead and go with the obvious of what this can mean. You could have somebody that has been acting from a false person, like they've been acting in a certain way, but they've been hiding or keeping a secret from you. This feels like something that feels like betrayal, cheating, or something where they've been pretending to your face, being something different in the background. But I also have that this might be a secret admirer. Could have both things going on here too, right? You could have both things, but this person, whoever it is that you're dealing with, who's not really who they say, meaning they want to appear very knowledgeable, like they want you to think that they're super smart, is what I'm getting. But there's something about them, this is a front for them. But Scorpio, you would be able to see right through it. So I think that situation in itself would be a little heartbreaking. Who is this rich gentleman? Is it the man holding the heart? Could be, it doesn't have to be necessarily a male. It could be somebody who's just in their masculine energy when it comes to they're very wealthy. And we do have somebody that's invested wisely with the Seven of Pentacles. What they've invested in is eventually here going to pay off pretty big. So what about the moon? The mediator. Mediator. Changes. Some sort of change here. It has to do with the mediator. These are people that come in between, like they're the middle person, right? They're usually to help assist by providing like an objective point of view. Like they're not exactly involved in a fight or a conflict or drama, right? So they'd be helping or assisting. So this moon might be about that, or about this communication, or really try. I think you can trust these people though. Like if this is a company, or if this is like a human services type of deal, I think you can trust this energy. Like on your side, supporting. And then I'm also picking up something else. There's a person here who's keeping a secret, or like a secret crush on you, and they send their friends or other people to get information from you or about you. They have somebody, or maybe more than one person, try to get to know you better through other people. It's a different kind of energy. I think it's this person though. I think that's who it is. So what about changes that come with the moon, please? With the Six of Swords too. Changes are in the matters of your heart. Changes are with matters of your heart. How you truly feel. I mean, that's just it. You're tapping into how you truly feel, listening to your intuition. And I don't know if you've got a lot of people contacting you or trying to ask you certain things. You might find it a little strange too. I think it has to do with this person. I think that person ends up being this Two of Cups if you want them to be a Two of Cups. See you moving on with the anchor, making some good money, maybe even making money globally. So whatever it is that you're investing in right now, could be that what you invest in, your time and energy here, others are like competing for too. So you kind of see like you coming out on top, especially like if you're wanting to travel or have a move here, and there's money intertwined with it, like you making money. The moon in the Lenormand is about fame, about recognition, being seen totally, and appreciated. So let's get another little tarot card out here on this good communication coming in. I mean, I'm just getting feeling like it might be mysterious. You might not know who it's really coming from at first. The Four of Swords, while you're having peace of mind, while you're checked out, you're focused on yourself. You're focused on your health. You're focused on not being part of any kind of drama. You don't want it. I don't blame you. Asking your angels for help, for assistance. So this is good communication when it comes to like your spirit team, you know. And I got a little ringing too in the ear when I said that. If you have some message to give you while in meditation. And that's my sign that you meet somebody on your journey in life. So this is the Hermit in reverse to me is you're not going at it alone. You're going to be meeting somebody they know a lot about your journey, or they know about the path that you're on. They can give good advice, especially in regards to like how to get that 10 of Cups, right? How to have your emotional happiness met, but also the finances met too. You know, it's not an easy thing to get that heaven on earth or that balance, but I see you being able to do that with this new version of yourself. Master number 33, the key. The number 33 is associated with Neptune energy. So it is about the key is in your ascended masters or your divinity, your trusting in the divine process. I almost said trusting in the divine intervention or intervening that they may be doing. Tell me more about what the key, the solution is here. Or like they're sending somebody to you. You know, like they're sending somebody to you. Ooh, yeah. That's exactly what that is. Conjunction is an eternal love that's meant to come together in this lifetime. And the androgen is when two energies are coming together for the purpose of creating something that is creating something that's like transcendent art. It's a new spiritual experience. So this it has no name, the androgen. It's never been created before in this lifetime. But it seems like infinitely it always seems to come together in this lifetime. So there's something really important about that and the work that you're meant to do together with this person. So that looks really good. That's what I'm getting for you all. Let's pull something from the 108. You could definitely be meeting somebody very important, though. Maybe it's your soul group, your soul, your community, you know, the bonfire. Enthusiasm, energy, heated, intense, joy, ignite, passion, ecstasy, exhilaration, spark, community, sharing ideas, getting things going, orgasm, fanaticism, fever, fierce. And grape says abundance, bearing fruit, harvest, fertility, merriment, prosperity, wealth, enjoying the fruits of your labor. I just see so many good things coming here for you in the rainbow card too. Wish granted, serendipity, blessing, patience pays off, abundance, hope, godsend, manifesting wealth is twice. And then that finding deeper meaning within the community that you get led to, or your true feelings, right? We have flamingos, soulmates, lovers, union. So looks like that's the kind of energy you have to look forward to. Looks good. It looks good. Angel number for Scorpio. Angel number for Scorpio. They're wanting you to be disciplined at this time. If you can, get into the archetype of the King of Swords, where you're very disciplined and logical, well thought out. 31, your approach to life is an effective mix of both practicality and imagination. Your mind is stirring with creative ideas, and you have the organizational skills to manifest them to life. I am disciplined. And that's what I have for you. Sending you love. Bye.